Alright, let's go read the comments for the last video. Cheddarball Sun, Cheddarball Sun, Cheddarball Sun, Cheddarball Sun, Cheddarball Sun, Cheddarball Sun, Cheddarball Sun. This is my life now. Alright, so originally I was gonna make this video its own thing either way, but I saw a comment of someone asking me to cover this exact topic. So this video goes out to you, Pixel Paradigm. I don't know how to pronounce that. This video is dedicated to you. I apologize if I can't pronounce your username. So today's question is simple but complicated at the same time. Who are the light characters in Doors? Specifically, Guiding Light and Curious Light, and no, not you, Mysterious Red Light, go away, you're not invited. So who exactly are these characters and how do they tie into the story of Doors? Let's break this down. No, not like that. Let's start with the one we're all familiar with, Guiding Light. If you played Doors for the first time or just go on a new account or just play Doors in general, Guiding Light is the one that mainly shows up when we die. They'll say things like, you die to who you call Rush. That line is actually important. It means we're the ones giving these entities names. Guiding Light is just acknowledging what we call them. Die a few more times and Guiding Light will adapt, saying things like, it seems like you are having trouble with Rush. It's worthy noting that Guiding Light only shows up when you die. Death is clearly canon in this universe. It's also possible that revives are also canon. When you revive, there's another big clue here. The animation shows a heart with wings, and if you're in multiplayer and you see if someone else reviving, you'll briefly see what looks like a blue glowing angel before their avatar comes back. Guiding Light itself is a blue crescent moon. Combine that with the revival glow, and it feels like that Guiding Light is actually the one bringing us back to life. Now let's talk about the complete opposite of Guiding Light, Curious Light. When Guiding Light is caring and helpful, Curious Light is, well, let's just say rude, patronizing, and considered honestly a top tier assistant. They're the top tier assistant. That's exactly what I wanted to say. The thing is, Curious Light actually admits something important. It only happens when you're in the outdoors. If you die enough times in the outdoors, he will say, I can sense you need my help. I'm just here to observe. It's not some weird rule I have to follow. I just think it's better this way. This means that he chooses not to help us, not because he can't, but because he doesn't want to. What an inconsiderate. That's just free will. Keep that in mind. It's going to become very important soon. The first time that we meet him is in the rooms. When you die there, he doesn't even bother naming the entities. Instead, he just casually says, I guess you could call this one a 60. It usually attacks around that door. If you escape the rooms, you can now unlock the back door. Curious Light shows up again. This time, he's slightly more helpful. He'll name entities like the Look Man, and he'll even name Haste for us. But there's one moment that just keeps getting to me. She said we could call that one Blitz. Wait, she? Who is she? I think it could be Guiding Light since they're the only other character who names entities, or it could be a higher power entirely. Maybe a Celestial? Okay. I have to talk about it now. So if you ever used a crucifix, you've seen the blue glowing symbol with wingdings. When translated, it says, one of 3 architects marked by Celestials assist you. The key word here are architects and Celestials. Guiding Light is clearly one of the architects. Curious Light is, well, another one, probably. And the red one that is the bane of my existence, yeah, unfortunately, probably. And the Celestials seem to be beings above them, higher powers that the architects answer to, even if they do have free will. Every time we meet Curious Light, it's through a subfloor, the rooms, the back door, the outdoors, and each time he's basically testing us. And I'm starting to notice a bit of character development with him, and a theme with the subfloors. Remember how I said that he tests us? Well, think about it. The room is a test of patience. Can you make it through 1,000 doors? The back door, it's a test of speed. Can we beat the subfloor before the timer hits 0? And the outdoors is a test of skill. Can we defeat the World Lotus using everything we've learned so far? And as we complete these tests, Curious Light becomes more respectful. He even rewards us, like the Starlight Jug, which gives us insane buffs. So maybe the architects are helping us grow. Maybe the more we progress, the more influence they gain, until one day they might actually be able to help us get out of here. Now let's talk about what happens when we die. Each time we die, we're pulled into what I like to call the architect's realm. It's an ocean-like abyss where Curious Light or Guiding Light are just floating in it, talking to us like the insignificant bugs that we are. Hey look, an ocean, that sounds familiar. It should. In the lobby, there are stairs that lead down into an ocean. What if this is the same ocean? It's our way into and maybe out of the architect's realm. Okay, here's the fun part. I've been calling these guys Guiding Light and Curious Light this whole time, but that's just me using a community name. I think I figured out their real names, and I think that they're hidden in the game very cleverly. Let me put it to you this way. If you put a candle into a rift, it becomes a moonlight candle. If you put a smoothie into a rift, it becomes a moonlight float. In the outdoors, you can find crude paintings depicting many things. There's a painting of a crescent moon titled Starlight. I mean Moonlight. I'm an idiot. Come on, I wrote the script. And there's a painting of an actual star that's actually titled Starlight. Oh yeah, and then there's the vials and the bottles and the jug, and nobody cares about that. So because of this, from now on, I just had a voice crack. From now on, I will now be calling these characters Moonlight and Starlight. And according to L Splash himself, Starlight is going to be playing a big role in the future. So don't keep your eyes off him. Don't keep your eyes off him. To recap, Moonlight and Starlight are 2 of the 3 architects. They are beings who answer to celestials, but they still have some free will. Moonlight guides us, Starlight tests us. They both reside in the architect's realm, that little ocean thing that we see when we die. And the more we progress, the more powerful they seem to become. One thing that's bothering me, and that's what Curious Light's motif is. Like, why is Starlight testing us? I honestly don't know that yet. But one thing is clear. Our journey isn't just for us. It's for Moonlight and Starlight too. Anyways, that's my theory. If you enjoyed, don't forget to, do the thing. And comment what you guys think. Maybe I'll come up with a valid red light theory. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Until then, keep looking for clues. Come up with your own conclusions. And remember, this is all just speculation, so don't take it as fact. Goodbye!